So we were continuing exercise 3.2. We completed question number 1, 2 and 3. How many sides? Regular polygon. Now we have to start question number 4. We do it in copy. Question number 4 says, how many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angles is 165 degree? Okay, so let us write. We have to find the number of sides. How many sides? Yes, we have to find the number of sides. So we will write, let the number of sides be n. Let the number of sides be n. Then by using that table method, the formula of the table in exercise 3.1, okay, where angle sum property is given, by the angle sum property, then no, but we are not using then, not the angle sum property, not we write then, the angle sum will be sides minus 2 into 180, which will give us 165, and this is given, yes, it is 165 degree, so 165 and so the value of your n, we put here n minus 2 into 180, which is equal to 165 n. Now we are going to multiply 180 inside, 180 n minus 360 n, 360 is equals to 165 n. Now this 165 will be transposed this side and 360 will go that side. So 180 n minus 165 n will give us 360. 180 over 65. We will subtract 15n divided by 360 means it equals to 360 degrees. So value of n will be 360 divided by 15. Both will go by 5. 5 7s are 35, 2s are 10, and 5 3s are 15. 3 1s are 3 2s are 6, and 3 4s are. So the value of n is what? 24 degrees. Okay, sides. The value of this is 22. Now you must be thinking, why have I written here n? Because then only we will get this. We don't know the value of sides. Okay, whatever value comes here, we multiply it here, then only it will be equal. Okay, and 165 into 24 will give us the angle sum property. कितने मतलब what is the sum of interior angles of this particular polygon. So the value of n is what? 24. This completes question number 4. Now we start with 5. That also we will do in copy. There is A and there is B. Is it possible to have a regular polygon with a measure of each exterior angle as 22? So each exterior angle as 22. the factor of 360 degree, which is actually what? Sum of all exterior angles, all exterior angles of any polygon, of any polygon. Okay, so we need to check. Therefore 360 and 22 should, when we divide 360 and 22, the answer should be, the remainder should be a 0. So both will go by 2. 11s are, and now this 11 and 180 are not divisible. Yes, so 180 and 11 are not divisible, or you can write 180 is not divisible by 11. Okay, let me take a piece of chalk. 180 is not divisible by 11. So 22 is not the factor of 360 degree. So answer is what? Answer is no. Okay. Each angle for a polygon, the measure of each exterior angle of any polygon cannot be 22 by, because 22 is not the factor of 360, and we have shown it. We have proven it. This is A. There is B part also. Can it be the interior angle of a regular polygon? Why? Can it be? No again. Why? Let's see why. Because it is not the factor of 360, hence it wouldn't be the factor of 180 also. But still we will solve this also. Where is the duster? So we use the angle sum property for interior angles. Now it is asked for interior angles. So you can write B using the angle sum property. So it will be no, why to use an interior and exterior? No, and exterior हमने solve कर दिया. Interior linear, no, interior exterior. We know 180 degree minus कितना 22 will be how much? 8 5 158 degrees. Okay, and 158 degree means it should be the interior angle. So 158 is, can it divide 360? Again 158 cannot divide 360. Okay, you check here. You check 360 and 158. Yeah, 79 is a prime number, so not possible. Again 158 is not the factor of 158 degree is not the factor of, actually if we don't write this also, we simply write, because A is no, so obviously B will be also no, but still we are solving it. 158 is not the factor of 360 degree, so answer is again no. We have given the reason. Then comes question number 8. We start with question number 8. No, 6, sorry. Question number 6. A and B is there. Question number 180 degree, and x is equal to, I'm writing it here, x is equal to 180 by 3, which is equal to 60 degree. Okay, you can take it for a quadrilateral, you take it for a pentagon, hexagon, everywhere you will get the answer. Okay, so this is A. Now there is B also again. There is B. What is the maximum exterior angle possible for a regular polygon? Maximum exterior angle. Interior angle we know, it will be x. We know. Interior angle is equal to 60 degree. That is x I was saying, 60 degree. So exterior angle will be, so exterior angle is equal to 180 minus 60, which is equal to 120 degree. So each angle will be 120 degree. So the answer is 120 degree. So this completes exercise 3.2. Now we were studying quadrilaterals. Yes, we were studying quadrilaterals. What is a quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a polygon which has 4 sides. Yes, a quadrilateral is a polygon which has 4 sides. Now, in any quadrilateral, when any one pair is parallel. Parallel means the distance between the two lines is always same. It will not change. So if any two sides are parallel, then such types of quadrilaterals are known as trapezium. What are they known as, children? They are known as trapezium. Okay. So any quadrilateral in which any one pair is parallel, then such quadrilaterals are known as what? Trapezium. Okay. So this is a new type of a quadrilateral which we have studied just now. What is the definition of this quadrilateral? That it's any one pair of sides is parallel. Now, supposing you've seen a kite, something like this. Kite is something like this. Yes. So this is a kite. Now what is a kite? In which two consecutive sides or two adjacent sides, side by side, okay, who is sharing a common vertex. Okay, so any two consecutive sides are same. So this and this, the length of these two is equal. The length of these two is equal. So this is known as a kite. Another type of quadrilateral. This is not a kite. Why this is not a kite? Because its adjacent sides are not equal. Okay, this is not a trapezium. Why? Because the opposite sides are not parallel. Okay, understood? This is neither a trapezium nor a kite. Okay, so we studied trapezium, we studied kite. Okay, one more is there. So like for example, in trapezium I told you any one side is parallel. Yes, something like this. If I say the opposite sides are parallel, then it becomes a parallelogram. As the name is, it has something to do with parallel lines. Okay, the opposite sides are parallel. sides, adjacent sides we studied here, so no need. So opposite angles, these are the opposite angles which are facing one another, or you can also say they are joined by the diagonals also. Okay, so these are the opposite angles, opposite sides, adjacent sides और consecutive sides जो एक दूसरे के बाजू में होते हैं. Okay, so we studied three types, that is trapezium, kite and parallelogram. These are the three different kinds of quadrilateral. There are certain properties of parallelogram also